Okay, we're live. Welcome to Shitcoin Talk, episode 18. It's going to be a great show. We got a lot of people, a lot of coins to talk about, a lot of stuff going on. Got my space helmet on, ready to go. I'm Dumb on Twitter at DUM, and yeah, host of Shitcoin Talk. We got Blockchain Boys. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hey, what up, man? I'm Brandon Doge.
I'm Woody. Thanks for inviting us over.
That space helmet's a good look, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. We run another blockchain altcoin show called Blockchain Dynamics. So yeah, that's who we are. We just like altcoins a lot.
Yeah, blockchaindynamics.net.
Yeah, Chain Dynamics.
And I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we
that's
got
right.
Android.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun too. But we're really happy to be here and stoked to talk about some coins.
Good. But you would need a coin. Introduce yourself now. You don't want to be chopped liver, do you?
Wow, I'm going early today.
Congrats.
Threw me off. I'm not prepared for this. I'm Needcoin on Twitter, just trading altcoins for a very, very long time. And I don't see myself going anywhere anytime soon. I'll pass it off to our special guest today, GrowDigi.
Yo guys, GrowDigi here. Twitter is at GrowDigi. Been a miner and trader for similar time as Needcoin, so a few years now. Kind of just mining along and kind of trading shitcoins as we go. And yeah, kind of been meaning to come on the show for a while, but finally got a chance. So nice to be here. And I'll hand it over to my friend Godson.
Hey, my name's Godson.
Why do you sound so nervous?
I don't know, man. There's too many people on the show today, so my position is being threatened. I hold shitcoins. I don't know, bags for days. Wait, am I chopped liver today? What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Dude.
No, Android.
Oh,
No!
Okay, yeah, pass it on to Android.
Hey, I'm Ambroid, at an Ambroid on Twitter, and I'm still a fucking Digibyte bag holder. Kill me, please.
You and me both, bro.
All right, good introduction. Got a large list of coins today. Okay, so listen up. Waves, zero cash. Wait, zero cash classic.
Z Classic.
RIC. Rick. I don't know what the hell.
That's Recoin, I think.
PIVX. Orin, Nexus. Monetary Unit. New Economy Movement. Maybe some low cap coins in the end. Who knows, man? It's gonna be crazy.
Ooh.
Sweet.
All right, chart guy. Are you ready, chart guy?
Not really, but go on.
All right, let's start with waves. Let's make some.
Oh, God.
Can I offer some fundamentals as I always do?
Yeah,
sure.
go ahead.
Nothing much going on with waves, but there was a news that I heard, I think it was yesterday, that a Russian political party launched some tokens on the Waves network. So that's something that's interesting, but Waves has been dumping forever, and Shot Guy is going to show that. So there isn't really much there, except from the news today and whatever they're doing with the tokens they're releasing, the community tokens and the BTC tokens. Not much else going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's been dying.
Yeah, when this one came out, was being advertised along the same time as Rise, and all I noticed was that their names had moved away from anything relating to the technology and into market sort of sounds like rising or waves of markets, and that was never a good sign. And there was only one real good wave on this one.
Yeah, it's pretty much just been a down wave.
Wow.
It's just like Rise couldn't deliver on its
Rise.
name either.
Nope.
And how much money did Waves raise? They raised like what, 35,000 bitcoins or something
Yeah, a lot.
stupid like that.
It's just too much. That's way too much.
They got way overvalued. That's what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Waves is also
So-
one of the only coins that's like down versus USD too. Like almost everything we're gonna look at is at least like up in the USD market since the Bitcoin pump.
Yeah, and Waves has
Waves
just been
couldn't even-
steadily dumping.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
problem with Waves is that it just broke critical support. It's been building a new all-time low. There was one trade. You were to buy these accumulation zone, and then you sold the second top with these RSI and MACD divs, and ever since it's been just don't touch it.
Yeah.
It's looking for a low. So
Yeah,
It
for
really
me, I would really say that a big thing is we're looking at a coin that has a $20 million market cap, and it isn't on Polo. So right there is a bad signal for me. I would be looking low 10 satoshis or 10,000 satoshis if I was going to touch this coin ever. And I probably wouldn't even do that then.
It's twice the market
Yeah.
cap of Lisk at the current price too. So like,
Absolutely.
you know, there's no saying how much lower it could go.
Yeah, $20 million hanging on to checks it, you're in trouble.
But they've got all this money, right? Lisk has all this money too. Doesn't that make that a good coin? Got a ton of money.
They seem to like the money more than the coin at this point. I don't
Yeah,
blame them.
I know. Didn't the dev like did the ICO and then went on vacation like right after? Sasha.
Sasha Ivanov. It's
That
a
was funny though
coin as well.
for a guy to be called Sasha.
Why? Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I guess you don't know. Yeah. Next.
Next coin. Waves. Watch out. Get crushed by that.
Oh shit,
Alright.
Moose is here.
News.
Hi, News.
Como estas, bitches?
Greatest introduction ever. Great. Okay. Next coin. Let's look at Zcash. Z Classic. What the fuck is that? Z Clash Classic?
Z Classic.
Yes,
Z Classic.
Yes,
Let's do it.
Zcash Classic is obviously the zero cash fork without the founder's reward
Yep.
Yep.
that Fred was mentioned, like talking about that episode like it was some sort of big deal.
Oh, Fred.
The only thing only thing interesting about Zcash Classic that happened last week when it pumped from, I think it was 30 something thousand to like 120,000.
Yep.
So and I don't really know why it did that, except for maybe just that the senior brother Zcash seems to be pumping, so it just followed suit, which is a very typical thing in crypto. Whenever you see the main coin move, all the little shit clones tend to follow.
Yep. Exactly.
So yeah, there's not really much else that I know of. Short guy.
Yeah, I think it's touched the accumulation zone, and then it pumped. And there's not much beyond that because it's been alive for too short a time, just as Zcash. So
Yep.
it's an interesting coin from the fundamental standpoint. If you want the anonymity, but you want to like avoid the founder's reward, because it's in the end it's a lot of the supply in the hand of one person basically. So
Yeah, I was
and-
curious to see how this one would work out with the no founders rewards because it.
Yeah, and they're also, if you look at it, it's a public wallet as far as I know. So they can't even act as a market maker for their own coin with the official founders reward, only with the coins that they mine themselves. So I don't know. I
Yeah,
think,
well, I mean, I'd like to say, in light of Dash last week when they pumped and everyone started talking about how, the dev instamined like a large percent of the blocks to begin with. I don't think it's a bad thing when devs get some coins, man. Devs gotta eat,
Dev's got to
like,
eat.
like everyone else. So when I hear the whole thing about Zcash having the founders rewarded, everyone's freaking out. Oh my god, how are you going to give people 20% of the coins or whatever? I'm just like, it doesn't really matter. To me, I don't really care about it. It shows that the devs have skin in the game, and that's cool.
Yeah.
So there isn't really a need for Z Classic to exist. But at the same time, the Z Classic guys just have to port whatever code the Zcash guys write into Z Classic, and that'll be fine for them. So I mean, the only thing to do is just look at that range where it goes from 30K to 120 twice. That's your range. If it goes down there, buy it. It goes up, sell it. Easy.
Well, you can give Zeke devs 20%, or you could give the Tuman brothers and Zero Prawn 98%. So, 20% or 2% you get back. I'd take your choice. I think just investing in the coin's not bad, but
Yeah, I don't know really what this coin has to offer aside from the founders rewards not existing, and that they don't have the Zcash dev team. They've got someone that's just gonna fork the code from that dev team. So I'm not really interested in it.
Yeah,
No.
But that's just
from
me
a fundamental
personally.
standpoint, it's pretty stupid, but it appeals
Yeah.
it appeals to the people that want fair crypto and broke ass devs. So
Yep. Anyway,
Yeah, I'd much rather have a well-fed dev who does work than a
That he's
broke dev
nourished.
who's a nice guy, or whatever. I mean, look at DGB, like we said. The dev is the nicest guy on the planet, and this is crypto, right? It's things don't just move because people like people. Things move because there's a hand at work. But yeah, whatever. Next.
All right, we were cruising.
What is it?
Ryecoin.
XMR?
Ryecoin.
Yeah,
I have
Like
no
Ryecoin.
idea about. I've hardly done any research on this. I don't even
I
know what the
like
coin of it is.
Ryecoin.
I don't even
All I
know
know
what
about it
Bitcoin is.
Tell us,
Is
I
that
don't know.
yeah, it's a polar low cap with, it's a pump up with shitcoin. It's one of those shitcoins I get insta pumped every few months or whatever. It's got some Chinese influence in it, but apart from that, it's not gonna, they're not releasing a miner box or anything.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It's a polo coin. It's low cap, so it's easy to pump. You just buy it low, set some high bids, and you don't even have to watch it. And it pumps eventually.
until it gets delisted, because that's getting delisted.
yeah.
With pretty much, I'd say 2018 Polo is gonna not have that many coins like this. So take advantage of them while you can.
Dude, yeah, I'm worried. And plus, that delisting notice is coming this month. I'm pretty sure.
And it might be low
I
cap.
actually don't mind because I'm still in profit even if they delist it. So, who cares?
Usually when they delist, they drop like 80%. I mean, that's pretty tough.
Oh
to-
yeah, I know, man. I've been through that a few times. It hurts.
Yeah, I mean it's unavoidable because they have to contact the developer, and then the developer is just gonna either dump his own stash or tell his friends like, all right, the jig's up, fuck this shit. So it's gonna happen regardless.
We took a look at Ryecoin one time, and I remember one of the, I guess, things they were trying to do is it generates prime numbers as a byproduct of its block generation. That's their thing.
As you all know, there's a really big market for prime numbers too.
Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah,
That's it. That's what it does.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's stupid. Nobody cares about proof. What is it? Useful proof of work. No, I think PrimeCoin proved that, and there was even Prime Chain. I mean, that had I got spot, so that's a different story. It would suck regardless, but yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's even been multiple coins that do this exact thing. That's a good point too.
I think Gapcoin did something similar, and that's gone. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in the buy zone. So, it's a pump and dump. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, that coins like this, that is something that you brought up, Noose, about the delisting. It's like, man, you're just, yeah.
I think if you can get it below 1,000, you're in the happy buy zone. So that's my point of view.
Yeah, I think whatever survives Polo delistings of what probably should be delisted, buy it low and then sell it before the next delisting, and that's it. Because I guess I don't foresee them having this exchange where they can have easily flash pumped coins. I think they see it as a negative connotation. Unlike Trex, who's just like, we're gonna list Trig and watch it pump and dump on, UPump or whatever shitty IRC thing is coming back. Like people are losing good money just running into that, and we need their money on other coins. We need them to lose money slowly over time, not just one shot. And I think Polo realizes that, and then they're getting rid of the extremely thin and really small caps on their exchange. Do I want that? Not 100%, but I can see where it comes from, because every now and then you hear, oh my god, I'm wiped out, and it's like, oh, what'd you lose on? And they're like, oh, e-boost, and it's like, oh great, now you're not gonna buy my other coins. So
yeah, from what I hear, Polo has tried not to list anything below, like one of their listing rules is that your coin has a higher than $6 million market cap, and then when it gets added, it has to stay above that to not get delisted. That's one of the things I'm hearing. So
let me ask a simple question: was Pascal coin above 6 million market cap?
No, but they made it.
But is it now though? Is it like, what's the market cap now?
Yeah, well then
1.3 million.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that's out of
that's
the window.
what No, it's not out of the window. It's Pascal. You kidding?
All right.
Yeah, and anyways, next, let's move on.
If you love prime numbers, you're gonna love Raicoin. That's a fact. About IOC.
What about it? The shit hasn't moved forever.
Hey, I just go off the suggestion.
Bag holders everywhere, man.
I mean, when you break it down, it's like it's not dying, so that's good. But it's just
it's not living either.
It's just a big ass rectangle, like.
Yeah, but it was voted Project of the Year.
Yeah,
that was a surprising one.
By all the fans, man.
So many fans. Yeah, that's a good question.
I think it was Godson's
Yeah, all of his socks back.
What are you guys trying to keep this a secret, man? Come on.
You gotta get the moderators to ban all your Bitcoin Talk accounts, dude.
Lord.
Yeah, all you need to know is that big ass rectangle right there.
Yep, that's what I see too.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it's been tightening, so you could say it's a descending triangle since January, but descending triangle is analyzing this pattern, so you don't buy it. You just wait for a breakout and then you buy it. So I've been staying away from IOC. There's nothing to gain. If you look at the rectangle, it's been a 50% range. Do you want 50% flips in crypto? Because I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's up 10 times on the year. There's like, year ago it was 3,000. Now it's sitting at 34,000. Not as good as the trade as it was, a year ago. So
Next.
What about Florin coin? Alexandria.
Lord, nope. Let's talk about something else.
Come on, man.
Just
Jesus
mute yourself or something if you don't want to talk about it.
We talk about this coin every week. Flow, same thing as always. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's still ranging.
It's a crowd favorite, man.
Yeah. Unless it goes above 700, it's pretty much just irrelevant.
And it touched 700 just a few days ago. It's like, ooh. and then it dumped.
Yeah.
Love that.
I think it's doing this fractal before the pump, but it's slow. It's so fucking slow.
Yeah, this is something you run into with momentum, and then you leave with regret.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
like
I
it takes
don't-
people out a lot.
Yeah, seriously. I still think I don't know if there's been any updates or like the fundamentals are, but still around, I guess.
It's like a 2013 coin. There will never be any updates. It's just an old coin that is, faster confirms than Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Nah, they're working on it.
But
It'll be
what could they-
different this time.
Yeah,
It'll be different. Yeah, I don't know. Do your own research on Florin Coin. You'll find some great stuff in the Bitcoin talk.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
right, maybe.
it still
go
might be reeling back from Bryce. Just people don't even know that he's away from it, but he just fucked it up so bad that they need to move away completely. Maybe start a new coin. Maybe do an ICO. That's in style
Oh yeah,
now.
because it wasn't that he was in Block Tech or something. He was like one of the main developers for it, and then whatever happened.
Main developer.
Whatever. That's what he was totally like. He was like a big Florin man.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to log into GitHub, so.
Main developer. Wow.
Let me see if I can find something more interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, good luck at this time.
Yeah. Shit. I guess have we talked about DNet since it got a swap to a PIVX?
I don't know.
They just
Sounds a
swap
bit
names and that's
foolish.
it?
Yeah, rebranding.
Rebranding without the pump. Well, I mean, there was a pump.
Oh, it
but
bumped.
wasn't- Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it pumped.
Yeah,
Yes, it pumped. Calm down, you guys.
don't fucking say that shit, Godson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is when they announced the rebrand, and this is when they rebranded, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
That's as far as I know. So, if you've been following them, the coin should be nice to you. But I don't know if you want to buy now.
I'm not sure. And oh wow, it's a $2 million market cap. They are doing master nodes. I'm not sure how much of the supply is tied up in master nodes. If anybody knows, has that handy. But yeah, just your basic anonymous master node transactions coin.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to catch the Dash, trying to pump on Dash, like Godson was saying. All the Dash clones are going to try and pump right now. Shadow Cash probably will too.
It actually looks a lot like the early Dash charts. For the first round, I kind of mapped it out, and it looks a lot like it. But I don't know if that's just because it's a masternode coin that's new. Like Shadow Coin, I don't think you could do that too many fractals.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Wait, Shadow Cash isn't masternode, is it? Is it just?
No, it's just people who bought the shit early and are not letting go.
Gotcha. All right.
Does Dash even have anonymous features anymore? I thought they gave that up.
I have no idea.
I think they're just a soda machine shop now.
Yeah. That'd be the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
And they just have amazing marketing for noobs.
Yeah. Dash. And a great name, too.
Dash doubles, meanwhile Verge cuts in half.
Or Verge, dude.
Uh,
Alright. Nexus Nero. I don't even know what the ticker is anymore. It's changed so many times. NXS. This one was it was Coin Shield a long time ago.
Nexus
Yeah, Nexus Nero.
was one of those coins that I saw like a long time ago, and I wanted to buy before the descending triangle was complete, but I never got into it. And it's
Yeah.
one of those. I think they have something to do with satellites. I see the. I don't know if he's the dev or just like the greatest shill, and he's just shilling away on all those satellite info. I think his name is Mirax on Twitter or something, but I don't know. So
Nah, that's not the dev. The dev is Colin Cantrell. And,
Like, yeah.
and Mirax is just some eternal bag holder, so
yeah,
definitely don't mix the two up.
that's what I said. He's either the dev or like the biggest shill for the coin. So I mean, yeah, there's not much that I hear about going on with the coin. I mean,
I think he's trying to make it quantum computing proof or something like that. Like so that's quantum computers can't just wreck the blockchain. I think that was the kind of thing they were going for. They've got a crazy mining scheme they got a lot of cool tech, I guess.
But they're gonna have to compete with Bada, because Bada coin, that guy's dealing with quantum entanglement. So
what is it with these shitcoin devs and fixing problems we don't have? Like seriously, we don't.
well, wait, you guys didn't hear about Bada coin, where the guy's gonna try to control the weather through mining machines?
That's awesome.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
That's the problem we need fixed.
yeah.
Yeah, that dev. That thread's interesting. Go have a look.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to pull up the thread. It's just so bad. But I feel bad for that guy.
Get well.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as
Yeah.
Nero, I'm not sure. I had a bag for a long ass time when it was still Coin Shield, and then the first chance I got, I dumped that shit, and I regret it still. It seemed like a decent enough project, I think. You should definitely do some research.
Yeah. Chaka has a interesting.
Yeah, I made a
chart.
chart. I never heard of the fucking coin before. I just saw some similarities. So,
Yeah.
yeah. If it breaks out, buy it. Not much else to say.
It's like
I
another one of
do-
these.
Yeah, I do a
situ-
channel. And it's clearly topped out during the 18th January, so wait for it to find some level where it stabilizes.
Yep.
Like the top of the previous accumulation channel, like here, and maybe now, but I don't know. Just
It's
wait
just
for
like-
it to find the bottom. Be patient with it.
It's like 4.5 million market cap, so that's like as high as you can get on Bittrex realistically. And if you're just kind of sitting there and waiting to get on Poloniex, that's kind of all you can do. So, like you said, I think it's probably done about all it can.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
never happening though. I don't think Polo's gonna happen.
Holy shit!
DG, mute yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna. I don't know what Polo's gonna do. What they're gonna add. They're in their own world. I wouldn't count on any coin from Bittrex being listed on Polo for to save your life. So
Why would you do that? That's just like taking a pile of shit and throwing it in a buffet, you know?
that's like taking candy from a baby, dude. They could just take all of Bittrex's volume if they really wanted to.
Yeah, but why would you want to do that? You don't do that. Like you don't mix the two worlds. Coins go on treks to die. you don't put dead things on a living exchange. So
Yeah, fair enough.
it's just mean. Like here's how bad it is. Bella announced that they applied to get on Bittrex, and that was the top of Bella.
Yeah.
That's the signal.
Applied.
When you're like a top whale, that's your signal to the other whales. Like, it's over, guys.
Exactly.
I tweeted T-Rex.
Pack it up. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there are a
All
lot
right.
actually. There's a lot of markets now you can go on it to Cryptopia, and they actually have the same coins that are on Trex, and there's a lot of coins that are just taking their volume to Topia. They kind of moved along bits, and they've basically given up on Trex altogether. So it's slowly happening. They need to do something over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
Yeah.
more points and hoes.
Is no one gonna ask about a market that's going up?
I don't know.
No, they just want to hear
Everyone's-
about the top 50 market caps, 4+ million.
Hey, you want to know a really cool suggestion I got today was COVAL. And I looked on
Yeah,
Bitrex and the
that's
market's
been
been
going
frozen
up.
for 3
That
months.
shit's not even enabled.
It's been off for 3 months. I was like, dude, what are you guys sending me, man? When am I
Oh,
supposed to
man.
TA this?
Oh, I
That
can
was
TA
that
this.
rebrand of that Ribbit Rewards, I think.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
next level bag holder shit right there. You're talking about a market you can't even fucking trade. The fuck you want me to do with that?
So do you think my wallet will ever get unfrozen? Is basically the question they're asking.
And I don't know. We're not Bittrex support. We don't know what they're doing over there, man.
The names,
Yeah.
the coin of the name is Circuits of Value and
No,
Loyalty.
it's toothbrush coin because they fucking made something where they're gonna have rewards for brushing your teeth. Like as soon as they came out with that really stupid reward scheme, like Ribbit just crashed, and then I think they got kicked out of Ribbit Labs. Like that's just who wants to get kicked out of a lab called that? You know, get kicked out of the science lab, get kicked out of the computer lab, not fucking Ribbit Lab. So, man,
I remember, yeah,
felt
when they
bad
did
for them.
the rebrand and it pumped all crazy, everyone's like, "Oh shit!" And then they dumped it. They just dumped it to hell. Like that was brutal, man.
I don't want to call out, you know, random other traders, you know, and say disparaging things, but I will
Do
say
it.
I felt bad for Crypt Richards. I felt really bad for that guy.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if it was around the time of Vcash or if Vcash was after, but that was just brutal.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people were upset with it because I mean, it seemed like it was. I don't even want to say it's promising, but it seemed.
Well, no, you're right. You're right. It was one of those coins that they actually were hitting some fundamentals, and they were like kind of on track with everything they were doing and transparent. And then it was just like, oh, fuck you, it's crypto. And that's
Yeah,
it.
I know. When it got down to like 15 sats and everyone was talking about it, and it was going crazy. Everyone's happy. All of a sudden, your market gets frozen for 3 months.
Yeah. I mean, how does that even happen? Do you like? Are you
I don't
are you
know.
excluded from paying fees? Because if so, maybe a bunch of coins to tell them like, hey, freeze my market.
Yeah,
It's the new
exactly.
survival strategy on Bittrex, dude. That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
fuck up your own wallet so you don't have to pay fees.
Ideas to the shit.
Yeah, I think we just gave some devs some ideas. They're like right now fucking up their wallets.
Yobit style.
I don't know why this one was suggested. I see nothing going on. I don't know if anybody else sees anything going on, but I don't.
What, Koval?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you not looking at the resistance?
It's bad
point
holders,
from-
man.
I think we can move on.
I'm looking at resistance from December 21st.
You see Android's chart? Try buying accumulation zone. Look at that.
Oh, yo, that's almost as bad as CR Investor. He said, "Oh, this looks good," and he looked at fucking Blake Coin. Like, bro, it's not even trading, man. How disconnected are you? You don't even know a disabled market or a removed market. He was about to put stink bids on Blake Coin. Doesn't work.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that was a more interesting coin than the last few. That's good. Good job, Koval.
What's next?
You can
ETC?
do. What's that?
ETC is next.
You can do ETC if you'd like.
I mean, you know, the news about the fund came out this week. You know, they might now have
I
a
have
chance
not
to
paid
actually.
any attention to it.
$126 million free, people. Just
Yeah.
remember that.
Well,
That's $126 million in free money. So, never forget that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one.
That was a nice day when that free money came in.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some happy people.
Actually, there was a lot of sad people too, because in crypto, we're
I
greedy
didn't
as
get
shit.
any of that free money, so I'm pretty fucking sad about it.
Well, no, there was a number of people who dumped their free money, were happy as shit, and then the actual pump happened shortly after when Barry, claimed it all.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey, I now own this whole supply, and they were, everyone was upset because that's how it is. It's like you're not just happy to wake up to free money; you're mad because you missed out on more free money. So it's like
Yeah,
We
I
didn't get
remember-
like Barry 20 million free money. We needed.
I
Wasn't
was
that
hoping
like
that Yobit
like-
would have been the first to list it when it did get forked. 'Cause I was planning on buying quite a bit, but then it was straight to Poloniex. I think they were the first ones, and then
Yobit
was-
never gave anybody their coins either.
yeah. Oh well. What can you
Look-
expect? You know?
It's Yobit; they don't give a fuck.
Nah.
No, they don't. They give you the middle finger when they add coins.
Yeah, they just changed the Rise only market, and they tweeted a picture of some guy flipping everyone off. Like what?
I think they had
Bitcoin.
a falling out with the EDR devs, so they basically took the EDR exchange market like hostage and just like changed
so
it to a Rise only market. It was hilarious.
so good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about Ethereum Classic. It's suggested pretty much weekly, but I don't know the news. I'm not sure what the news was. I've
Yeah,
not paid
if you
attention.
want to trade Ethereum Classic, just follow me. I trade it regularly. I chart it regularly. And the chart is self-explanatory. Just find it on my account. There's a lot of writing there. So right now
Where-
I'm waiting for the resolution.
Where in the moon cycle does it pump? Asking for a friend.
The astrological cycles of Ethereum Classic.
Well, Saturn is in retrograde right now, so man.
I don't-
Capricorn
I don't-
is in
Yeah,
is in
and the moon is a waning gibbon.
yeah. So whatever
So-
that means. Money.
Yep, free money. Yeah, I don't really have anything else for Ethereum Classic.
I think if it gets over 120, it's gonna run. But until then, it's just gonna ping pong between here and 110, basically.
Yeah,
I feel
oh, go ahead.
Usually when Ethereum Classic goes up, it's like straight up, and it tried to do that like a week ago, and it kind of stopped short. So I'm not optimistic on it.
I love watching all the Twitter people just get faked out, like, oh my god, here we go, and then, nah. I just love faking.
I think it looks good though. It's one of those coins that it's got enough volume where you could go under daily and chart it, but yeah, it's definitely exaggerated by a number of people who go in really fucking hard and then regret it later on.
Yeah, I think if they're gonna take on this project, why wouldn't they change the name or something like that? I don't
Because they
know.
want to confuse people. That's how you make money.
I guess you're. Okay. We got about 20 minutes left. We could go through a few more coins and then see what everyone's mining and looking at. So, about new economy movement.
Oh,
I'm hearing a lot of hype about that one.
Yeah, that looks fantastic. More so on CNY.
Oh yeah, that is a good one to look at the DNY because it is.
I thought its base was in Japan.
I don't know. I thought it was China all the way. China #1.
I don't know. All I know is that CNY looks great. I don't know their home base.
I remember I bought this gun at like 300, and I was like, oh, this chart looks good, and I saw the market cap was like 40 million, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that, and I dumped it, and news was like, market caps are elastic, blah blah blah, and I'm like, dude, I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, man. Like, you never know the upside to these things.
Look
Crypto.
at Dash. Its market cap was pretty high beforehand, but look at it now.
Yeah.
People
Get a
love
lot
it.
of
People
money
love
pouring
it.
in.
The higher it goes, the more dumb money piles in. We want to buy low caps to mid caps, but the smart money, air quotes on that, they love it when it's fucking all plumped up because they're like, oh, I can buy it straight from market. Who gives a fuck about putting low bids or accumulating?
Yeah.
This is one of those coins. It's got like 100% pre-mine almost essentially. So they've had control of it from the start, and they've known exactly what they're going to do. And so they can build that market, like you said, where they can just have the liquidity on both sides. And you're probably just trading with like 3 people, but if you want to buy in and see what they're going to do, you can do it.
Yeah, it's at a really critical level right now for BTC. 800 is like where it tested at one point and then bounced and then broke down, and it's right freaking there.
Yeah.
And it just faked out on a number of people. Like I bought at 740 and then it broke down, but I had a loose stop or alarm to run to the chart and toss it. So I'm still in, but someone messaged me like, "Oh, I took a loss." I'm like, "How?" It barely
could you do
moved.
this?
And that's because they placed their stop on a basis of how much money they wanted to lose, and I reminded them like, yo, like the market doesn't give a fuck about how much you want to lose. Like you have to place it on a technical basis. So, and I think mine was 629 was where I was. It's simple. It was going to be a full retrace after where I got in, and typically in crypto, if something full retraces, you got a lot more than 100%. We don't do OTEs. We do like RECTEs. It's gonna be it's gonna be like 113%, 127%. Sometimes it goes to 161. Then you can just start making up fibs. So if something retraces, man, 100%, it's like it's gonna go all the way down here. So
yeah, I just noticed that when you were pointing that out, when it dipped, I don't know, back into the 400s, that's like right in line with its accumulation range before it hit 2800. So that's a good sign it's bouncing off that, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's the pre-parabolic zone. Like a good amount of time, if the coin has competent market makers, they're gonna defend that because they wanna protect all their hard work.
Yep.
So you don't throw that away. There you go.
Yeah, this is an interesting one for sure. I mean, market cap has gone crazy since
So it's like just this little magical wick, and you can say they were like, okay, we're gonna let it drop, but man, we want to protect all this. This is our zone. This is our profit zone. Let's not go too deep down there. It's really that simple. When the coin's a pile of shit, it's gonna go to nothing. But these people wanted to protect their gains, and I think we see 1,000 plus if it breaks through 800 convincingly.
Yeah.
Which is 20%. Congrats.
What's that?
I know, right? It's not. Yeah, it's not exactly the kind of coin you want to play if you're looking for like a huge win. This is a really high market cap coin. It's not going.
If you could play,
you're not getting 100% here.
No, but you don't know that because it's like even if you don't get 100%, you don't have to get 100% to get a good gain. It's about how much equity you put in. Where you're getting out. And the pretty much you can get 100%. There's nothing impossible in crypto, man.
If you dare say Steam, I would leave right now.
Nah. Steam was something even I didn't understand because of the whole vesting process. But I think Zem might be doing something like that too, locking up coins. If you lock up coins, you just kind of change the chart in a different way. I think DCR is a good example of that. Like, there's no way a coin should go straight up like that after its bottom, but this is just like everyone is staking. Like, what the fuck was that? It's just up, little down, up, up, up. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You're not going to see as many coins go 10x these days anymore anyway. Like, Poloniex already pumped. Like, all these coins have already done their 10x. And so it's not unreasonable if you're chasing 2x's on something that's already 80 million market cap.
Yes, that's what it is. And you know people are going to say like, oh, that coin hasn't performed well. And it's because they're either bag holding it from higher or, they're in midway. But if you buy at the right time, you can get a lot of 2x on people's blood. I mean, this DCR, for example, is 6x, or my God, it was 7x on so many people's blood. But all these people from on this side, they still all hate life.
It is true.
Yeah, and
even if you look at new economy, like if you bought in this accumulation range, you are 2x right now. So
yes, let's
Why
put
the hell
let's
not?
put things into perspective. Let's bring back some hope because it's true, man. It's like a lot of this is buying other people's blood, and it's not just a figure of speech or it's not just a flash scenario. When you are buying from a certain range, you can get up to 100%. Yeah, it's not likely for everyone from a particular buy point, but it's possible.
And let's put this into proper perspective. You are 2x against BTC,
Yeah.
not against USD.
Yes.
So even if you were to buy here and it drops a bit and BTC goes up, you're technically not losing money. So
That's
That just
everyone
depends if you're after Bitcoin or USD gains
Yeah.
at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But
that's by order talk. I'm not interested in USD. So
Wait, so you're not toggling over to USD so you don't
Nope.
cry at night?
never.
oh,
When we talk about it though, right now we'll talk
Never.
about okay where Bitcoin's at and the price of everything. But when we go back, you never see someone pull up a chart and go, "Hey, this was the all-time high. However, look at where Bitcoin was." You never see that. It's only relevant today, right now, while we have this conversation. Guaranteed, next year's show we won't even talk about the all-time high and the Bitcoin high. It'll have nothing to do with each other when it comes to altcoins. I've never seen one of you guys chart a coin and be like, but you got to remember, this is when Bitcoin was only $300. It doesn't matter when it comes down to it. We look at Satoshis, we look at charts based on Satoshis.
I don't like thinking about what I bought when it was $300 Bitcoin. I probably made some mistakes, you know? Fuck, not holding and stuff. Whatever. So I guess we can go into the smaller cap coins, smaller exchange coins. You guys are mining anything, whatever. Yeah. I got a few coins. I know Rayblocks was listed on Cryptopia, which a lot of people are excited about. A few people wanted us to talk about DOT. A few people want us to talk about Zero, which I think is a new coins coming out. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've been mining Zero. It's been a bitch to mine because it's like this Zcash algo but harder. So I've had a lot of failed solutions, and it's only had a CPU miner for a while, so it's been slow to mine as well. Now it's got a GPU miner out, so I'm out basically, and I'm holding the coins I mined. So that's an interesting one.
Is it just an anonymous coin? Is that the?
Yeah, it's literally Zcash, but with the harder algorithm.
Okay.
The Z and K values or something are changed up a bit.
Until Wolf Zero creates a miner and then profits all over everybody's asses. So.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You're just waiting for someone to make a more optimized miner, and then you're pretty much SOL.
Fucking
Zero is like it's just like Z Classic, so it's Zcash without the miner rewards, or without the founder rewards. But then they, like Ambroid said, they made the mining way harder. So you need like 8 GB graphics cards just to mine it. You're gonna get lots of rejects and shit. So I mean, I think that's a good gimmick as far as that goes, and I think they'll probably eventually pull a lot of attention away from Z Classic, if nothing else.
Yeah, it's on exchange yet or no?
I think it's on.
Yeah, it's on Cryptopia now.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought you said Zootopia for a second.
Yeah, it's on that new movie, Zootopia.
Yeah, Bitcoin's been feeling like the fucking sloth lately, so hey.
Oh yeah, dude. Those transaction times are really
Yeah, it took me 20 hours yesterday for a transaction.
Oh man, it must have been a long time to buy some porn.
You got a pony and pay your fees.
That's like,
That's what I was.
but some sites are default, right? So you don't have a choice on paying extra fees. So you're at the mercy, and that's what happened to me. And 20 hours in crypto, that's like 12 days.
Yeah, I was outside of that Las Vegas club, the Bittrex, ICO, and they wouldn't let me in. I was just there parked in a car for about 14 hours. So it was pretty tough. I just wanted to get in, but you know, it just wasn't confirming. So
Yeah, I made a
man.
joke. It was like if you're at a bar that accepts Bitcoin and you're drinking, and also you're ready to pay, but Bitcoin transactions are backlogged for 80,000 transactions.
yeah. You ever try to get a lap dance and it's not confirming? It's just not confirming.
I swear I sent it. I swear I sent it.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I tried to tell her about Digibyte, but she was just not having it, you know.
She can probably read the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the next look at Windows coin?
I was kind of, if you guys throw something out, I know we could talk about DOT. I know Cryptopia mentioned the account and asked if we could talk about DOT. So that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
So
Dot's nice. I like Dot.
Yeah, I'm a
we like
Dot
Dot
fan.
too.
They've got a lot of usage for Dot, so because it's actually used for stuff and it's on the website, it's their main coin. Definitely undervalued in my opinion. But you need to add a coin, you buy some Dot. You want to put some terms down to get some interest. You buy Dot. You want to buy something from their marketplace.
Wait, so you don't have to pay 3 Bitcoins?
oh,
No, you pay in DOT. Everything on Cryptopia, you pay in DOT. It's pretty.
Wow.
It's a good way to do it, honestly.
What if you want? Wait, what if you want to change the ticker?
3 Bitcoin. Yeah, that's crazy. But
Yeah,
so
it's 3 Dots.
Yeah, so the whole market cap of the coin right now is only sitting at around $50,000, and you know the site's doing pretty well. Like we said, a lot of coins are moving over there lately. So this is very underrated. The site's doing about $340,000 volume today. The coin's only worth about 50. I think this is a highly underrated coin.
And it pumped right before Cryptopia got volume, like right before anyone started running bots or anything on Cryptopia in a big way. It was like a big dot pump to like 300, and then that kind of settled down, and that's when like all the volume started kicking on Cryptopia. So it's kind of interesting.
yeah, I couldn't believe when I saw some of the coins on the Cryptopia that had, you know, multiple Bitcoins of volume, like Dash Coin. I was like, what the? I had never even heard of Dash Coin. There's a bunch of other coins. They got pretty consistent volume throughout a lot of their markets. So
Yeah, they have like you can look down, like the list goes really long before you get to the coins that have like less than 1. Whereas if you look on Yobit, a lot of the time the top ones will have like 1,000 or 500, but then if you go 15 down, it's like 0.3.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, my favorite thing is that the shared Bittrex markets, they're no longer shared, in my opinion. It's simple. If you had a coin on Trex, all of a sudden all your volume is on Cryptopia. That has the same market. So I think that's really, really nice to see. You know, like Blake Coin, the dev, Blue Dragon, he put, I'm just done with Trex. I'm not gonna wash trade to keep my coin there. And just a week later, it's got tolerable volume. I'll put it that way. So it's nice to see that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
So,
Topia,
what happened with the market? It looks like it was frozen during.
I think it's not like that on Cryptopia. I think it might just be a Coinigy thing.
Okay.
Yeah, Coiny charts were down for a few days, I believe, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can't blame them. They imported every market, trying to be as complete as possible.
Yeah.
And that just wasn't a good idea, not on their part. But I think I don't even understand why you have /dot/LTC. So I think Cryptopia needs to shave that, but that's my opinion. I
Yeah.
don't see the purpose.
It's been looking nice from the pump and dump perspective. Like, if you look at these fractals in volume, it's been picking up volume before the pump.
Look at it this way: if you're going to trade your coins at Cryptopia, and you're
You need
using Cryptopia as a good exchange, you might as well invest in yourself and buy some Dot coin. And if the website grows some traction and whatever, you're holding their main coin.
I'm just gonna win every blockchain dynamics podcast because
We were thinking about giving away some coins today. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
That's cool. I mean, yeah. What are the?
Give them away to me, and I'll be
Yeah, it could go to one of you. I don't know.
Yeah, only you
No.
guys are listeners.
I don't know how to. I didn't come up with anything clever though.
Okay, well, we have to make sure that Godson Sock doesn't get it.
Yeah,
So.
dude. He's gonna on his socks, man.
There's no way we could prevent that.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, this joke is getting to it's starting to pinch a little bit.
We're just getting started, bro. Another coin that's on Cryptopia was Rayblocks. I don't know. I know Bitcoin Dad couldn't be here today, but he's probably one of the biggest Rayblocks fanboys I know.
He is a sweatshop.
Slave army of
Yes.
Indians, just hashing away at the captures to give him Ryblocks. It's kind of racist actually, but whatever.
No, I don't think it's racist.
He's helping out, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys know anything about microtask, it's actually a really big market to the point where Amazon, has their own slave shop called MTurk, Mechanical Turk, and you pretty much do a lot more degrading things than just captchas on there. And
It's neo-colonialism, my brother. It's slavery in the 21st century. And Bitcoin Dad.
No, but these people.
Bitcoin Dad is patronizing
slavery on the blockchain, dude.
Dude, these are really happy slaves. These are
Slavery
really
on the
happy slaves.
blockchain.
Like these
Bitcoin Dad is
banking.
just trying to be a hero around here, and here we are. Just
He's not even here to defend
No.
Poor guy.
I'm defending.
I feel for you, Bitcoin Dad.
I'm defending him because these are really happy slaves.
Yeah,
Wow.
man, he's making people.
Wow. Is that what you're gonna say?
They're like, thank you, sir, for the
Okay.
bit. Thank you.
We need to get one more conversation in here before the show
we can't
ends.
just end
Because we can't end on this note.
Slavery on the blockchain. No thanks, dude. Yeah, you guys mining anything? You guys looking at any low cap coins or?
Grodigy, what you mining? Are you
Mining
here?
Zcash at the moment, a bit of Ethereum, a bit of Ethereum Classic, and a bit of Zcash Classic as well. So just kind of got a bit of everything going on.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, Gordy G is one of the big boy miners. He's not mining zero or whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, for me, mining, I kind of look at it as a long-term thing. So, I'm not really one to jump into things in and out like a lot. Obviously I like renting things and stuff like that. New coins come out, but in terms of rental plays, I tend to look at more of a longer-term view.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I think those are probably the best. I mean, those are the most profitable. I mean, and yeah, the big boys. Those are the big boys to mine.
Yeah, I mean, there were a few coins that I was gonna mine, but I was really busy this week, so I didn't get a chance. But I mean, if I was going to like talk about like things that I wanted to mine, I think it was Neutron and NRN that came out last week, and that was an edgeless thing as well. And those two sounded interesting. The Neutron thing was a 3-month long POW, so I was like, yeah, it's fine. We'll have the time to get in later when the hype has died down a little bit.
Yep.
And I didn't even really look at it much. I don't know if it's actually connected to the edgeless ICO that's going on, but if it is, then yeah, it's just probably a good mine as well.
The easiest money for new coins this week was that Renos airdrop. You could have just like claimed one and sold it for like 0.1 or whatever, which not a huge amount, but it's free money.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been seeing that coin talked
0.1
about a
is
lot.
not a huge amount.
I guess now it is.
Yeah, I guess it's worth more than it used to be, but
Yeah. Yeah. I've been
It's
hearing about that
$100.
one, so I didn't even know that's an airdrop. That's kind of cool.
yeah, it's like the same as I think it's the same as Kronos coin and some of these other airdrops in the past, but they always put a little bit of money into them, so you really can't complain.
Yeah.
Still waiting for IOE to do something.
I think that's the same guy, but that one tanked because they got called out on their fake registrations or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm still staking.
Wasn't there a weird buy up too with Reno coin where like someone market bought 2 Bitcoin or something?
The pattern on these has been like they'll buy them up right away and then chill out for a while, and then if they like where the coin is going, they'll like put out a website or do a couple wallet updates and try and pump it again.
Interesting.
Yeah, someone kept buying it up to 200 satoshis, but then stopped doing that like a little bit ago. I mean, so yeah, I took some free coins and I may or may not have dumped them already. So whatever.
On my end, I'm not really looking at too. I've been looking at Bitcoin obviously because it's been going crazy, but making my way into a pink dog coin. That's exciting.
Oh, nice.
It's been creeping down. They did
Yeah.
SegWit this week,
we
I
saw
guess.
that.
Yeah, I saw that too. So I got my buy orders over there. Just but yeah, other than that,
Did it get a SegWit bump?
It didn't pump.
No,
it
it
got
hasn't.
SegWit.
But the dev, who like he hasn't been on the forum actually, but you know he did that sort of like ninja style, so no one really knew that he did it. We actually got that info from OC Miner, so
yeah.
it's still being a creepy little coin that nobody really knows what exactly is going on there. So it's an interesting, but I'm still hanging on to the coins that I mined and some that I bought.
Yep, I'm interested, so I'll buy a little bit.
I think the last coin we should talk about is KUSH, and the only reason KUSH coin. The only reason I'm bringing it up is so we can shit on it.
Yes.
It's
My favorite.
ABTC's pump and dump shitcoin weed coin. He's pumping it with Magura and coin trader guy. So yeah, I wouldn't touch that thing even if you paid me free money to do that. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'd say stay away from it.
Yeah, that was kind of under the radar. I feel like, a few people, quotes, a few people knew about it before it was actually all hyped up. So it's insider trading, I think. So
I did.
Risky.
I knew about it
Yes,
when it was like 900 sats, and I offered to buy them from some people, but then I figured, you know what, I've made it this long without doing any kind of shady shit, so I'll just not do that. So when you hear, I mean, I saw news today they had a roadmap released, and it was like typical 2015 shit. It's like Android wallet coming out soon, marketplace coming out soon, and it's like what the hell, what is this?
Have you guys ever even used an Android wallet before?
I did steps.
Yeah, I've used a couple of them.
There's a cool. The only coin that had a cool Android wallet was this coin Ucoin that never really did anything, but it had like a snake game built into it.
Oh yeah, I remember
that. You could get Ucoins for playing the snake game.
It was way too hard. Like it got faster based on people finding the coins, and it got so fast.
No, I remember that one.
Yeah, I try not to use anything from a coin because then I'm like, oh, this is cool, and then I want to hold it longer. So I don't even think I download wallets anymore. I have like such a big disconnect. I don't want to know about a coin that's doing well. I don't want to know about its features. Like I think there's like a direct correlation between me downloading a wallet, trying out a feature, and then complimenting it to a friend, and then it dumping in the next week or so. So I just stopped doing all that.
Yeah, I agree.
One coin I'm looking at that I just wanted to mention. It's not going to be out for a little while, but that Augmenters ICO just ended, and they raised just over $1 million. They've got a pretty good dev team here. Quite a variety mix of people. They've got a couple guys from the South Africa Shark Tank. They got Vinny, who is the CEO of Gift. If you guys have ever bought any gift cards off them, they've got couple guys who have won some awards in gaming on the team, and another couple guys who work for Microsoft. So they have a pretty sound team. They raised about $1 million. Coin should come out in the next few months here. Game will be out, or the next month here. The game should be out in about 3 months here. But
it's like a virtual card game, pretty much, right?
Yeah, and as people make app purchases, they'll be burning and buying back coins on the exchange. So they've got a good way of how they're going to run the game. You get certain god characters and everything like that. It should be exciting. I think a lot of people will get hooked onto this game.
Yeah, I think as long as your coin
it's
provides
blockchain
value,
Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah, honestly, it looks like
it's blockchain Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yep.
Blockchain Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
yeah.
Magic the Gathering, that type of thing, and that's a really profitable industry. So I think as long as your coin has value and value or utility, and it has that burn back feature, then you're gonna see in the future kind of those coins look a lot like GAM, and I mean that in a positive way. Like, I think GAM's the only coin that did the whole, actually went through with the process of buying back and burning, and I mean, yeah, with all that firepower, I'll be looking to get some. Do you know the ICO price?
Well, it varied depending on when you bought, but some people are in around. I think you get 15,000 data bits for one BTC, and then near the end, it was only 10,000 data bits per BTC. So DTB will be the handle for it. I think this is probably one of the most impressive dev teams that aren't really already surrounded in crypto. Obviously, Vinny's in this space, but a lot of these guys have kind of just came in here, just strictly to make a big game. They didn't really have any idea, I don't think, with crypto before he was involved. You could watch the Shark Tank episode and
Well, we know what happens with clueless devs, right?
oh, we love it.
Yeah, Pascal Coin was the clueless dev, right?
Yep. It's like, oh, what's happening? I'm making money, and I don't know how. Can someone explain to me the correlation between Poloniex and making money? Anyone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's funny. Well,
Yeah, so I dropped in my Twitter handle. You can go there. They put a good blog post up. You can go on there and read all about it. So this is something you should follow for the future. I'm not going to mention it every episode.
yeah, we'll have to revisit that one in a few episodes or something to see what's going on. So, yeah, I think we're sitting about an hour now, so time to be done for the day. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Any last words?
We have a tip jar, as usual.
Yeah, if you like us, you can tip us, and then we'll do something with it.
Apparently, I sold Florin a little short. I guess I said that they didn't have anything going on, but they're building like an LBRY thing, so I figure I'll.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a little bit, but I'm not sure on the progress on Florin Coin.
Yeah, they are the Alexandria guys. They're building something with IPFS, blah, blah, blah. We talk about it every week, so I mean, that's why nobody cared about.
If you tip 10 BTC into the tip jar, then the blockchain guys will send you 10 dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I think I got a good one. How about send the answer to the question, what was the other shitcoin talk episode that we were on? So first person to send that answer to @ChainDynamics on Twitter will win the 10,000 dot.
Sick.
Love it.
Yeah.
And I don't know the answer myself, so make sure you send some proof.
I do.
Send the answer and prove that you're right.
Yeah. Cool. That's good. That's
Awesome, guys.
Yeah, we're done. Shitcoin Talk, episode 18. We're finally legal. We did it.
Peace.
Next week. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.